go. So, pre-pulled some cards from the Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I love this deck. The first card to come out, the Entrance Stone. New beginnings, step forward, expansion. The Entrance Stone card invites you to step forward into your future, to expand into the possibility of things working out better than you could even imagine. It may be different to the way you thought it would be, but this card always appears when a positive outcome is likely for you. It urges you to open your mind to positive outcomes and to find a way to move toward the realization of all your dreams. What could go right? Focus on what could go right over what could go wrong. What you focus on expands. However, to welcome the new, we must release the past and loosen our grip on things happening in a certain way. It's funny that this came out. Loosening our grip on things happening a certain way. I couldn't get my mug open today, and I was thinking about tightening. It's too tight. We have to loosen our grip, relinquish control, surrender more to the possibilities of what could go right over what could go wrong. We're always being led in a direction that will unfold better than we could possibly imagine. That's how Source works. It will always be better than you could even fathom. So when you loosen the grip of control, you allow flow to take shape. You allow yourself to be led in on a path that you wouldn't maybe take otherwise. Sometimes it's what we resist that we need to go to actually the most, because that means we're not familiar with it. Our ego wants to stay in the familiar because it's all it knows. It's keeping us safe that way because that's all it knows. The conscious human has to step into the unknown, outside the comfort zone. To welcome the new, we must be in the moment and cross the threshold from the past to the present. When we find a way to be in the present, we can truly welcome the new. Featured on this card is one of the best known entrance stones in the world at Newgrange, a 5,200-year-old passage tomb in Ireland. This beautiful ancient stone is adorned with carvings of the triple spiral, or triscale, a mystical symbol thought to represent the Trinity, the past, the present, the future, the earth, the sea, the sky. It invites you to step forward into the future, to open your arms and heart wide and say yes, to trust that something positive will come this way. Maybe there's something you want deep down and have been wishing and praying for. This card is a good indication that your hopes and dreams will come true. But first, you need to trust and step forward. Your hopes and dreams will come true. You just have to trust in you. You have to have faith in yourself. Faith that you are being guided. Unconditional faith in the divine is what will lead you to your best path, to your life's desires and dreams. Card 2, the Guardian Stone. Awakening, progress, initiation, gratitude. Gratitude for self, reverence for self, and this earth, and all the medicine it offers. Meditation. Sit in silence. The pineal gland becomes activated that way, or transducer. That's how we can transmit and receive. There are ones who came before us who hold wisdom for us until we're ready to embody it, to remember it, to integrate it, to remember it. It's already there within you. The Guardian Stone transmits this truth. This card is a sign that you're progressing along your journey, that you have or are being activated at a cellular level. An initiation is or soon will be happening. You're changing and transforming at a deep level. Keep going. It's not easy. The path of remembering is heavy. It's really heavy. But keep going. You're so close. Believe in you. Listen. Listen to your heart. The awakening process is never straightforward or simple. It's not something that can be easily spoken about or even understood in a linear way. When you try to explain it to people, it gets lost in translation. And then through the explanation comes hesitation and confusion. You don't need to explain any of this to anybody. Nobody needs to understand this but you. The Guardian Stone invites you to unleash the wisdom and transformation within you. Let it hold you steady as you transform right down deep into your cells. Let the knowing presence of the Guardian Stone steady you, ground you, and hold you as you say yes to the great journey your soul chose. You chose this journey. We get to be here. This card appears when you're on a great soul transformation, when your awakening journey is going both high and deep. One thing is for sure, you're changing, transforming, remembering, and becoming all that your soul dreamed it could be. The awakening process is never straightforward and easy, but from the perspective of the soul, it's the greatest triumph and satisfaction there is. Progress is happening. Initiation is in process. You're doing it, and you're closer than you think. Number 3. Singing stones. Transmit your vibration. Use your voice. You create your reality with your voice. Every word you're speaking is building your reality. Choose your words wisely. In world mythology, there are many stories in which sound, song, and vibration are mysteriously connected to the stones. Some myths speak of certain stones having the power to tone or make musical sounds when they're struck or rubbed together in the right way. And others tell of stones that create enchanted echo chambers when activated by the voice. Other stories feature stones that sing, saying that they're imbued with the memories of the ancients who once were connected to them. Some believe that the world's great megalithic stone circles were erected with the vibration of sound and song. Then, of course, there's the exquisite reverberation that occurs when we gather and sing together inside temples. The Singing Stones card invites you to share your voice now, to find ways to express your soul and creativity with those around you. Your voice holds a unique sound current, and when you share it in your own way, the world is forever changed. Don't try to sound like anyone else, for that would be a great waste. Find your own unique song and share that with the world around you now. How are you being called to share your voice and express your unique song right now? How are you being called to express yourself with the world and those around you? You are your superpower, your unique nature, your unique sound, your unique frequency is healing for this planet and for your community. When you share your gifts, when you tap into what's calling from inside of you, when you allow the call to be heard, it ripples into the ether, it reverberates the quantum. That's what we can do for humanity. When it feels like, what can we do when there seems to be so much going on? Be true to you. Sing your song. It gives others the power to sing as well. Let them sing with you. We're here on a journey, a unique journey, unfolding in unique ways. There's not one path for anyone. There's many paths. We merge, we converge together on the waves that are rippling through the quantum. Group think converges timelines, but you can jump timelines in the blink of an eye. A new choice, a new thought equals a new resonance. Your reality is a reflection of your thoughts. Emotions, vibrations. You call in where you're at. So take a look around you for what surrounds you. One more card. One more card's coming out. I've been on a journey. A major journey. We're all on major journeys. Humaning on Earth is a trip. And it's even more epic when you decide to be true to you, when you decide to remove the overlays, the programming, defrag the mainframe from the scripts. You are enough. It's time to start being over doing. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Actions speak louder than words. Truly. Say less. Feel more. 2 came out. Scrying. Trust your visions. Intuition. Plant seeds. Scrying is a divination practice used by wise ones the world over throughout history. It involves focusing the gaze on an object, for example, stones or crystals, and interpreting the symbols and images that arise. Scrying is used with the intention of receiving visions, clarity, or revelations, or simply to invite inspiration. It's a form of psychic seeing, looking deeply and entering a state where we pay attention to what's shown or revealed to us through our intuitive senses. Listen, feel. The Scrying card is a call to trust your intuitive abilities and what your intuition is telling you. Have you been receiving visions lately that were difficult to ignore? Or have you been receiving them but not acting on them? Have you been ignoring them? Or have you been receiving them? I have to say this again. Have you been receiving messages but not been acting on them? Why aren't you acting on them? What is stopping you? The mind? The ego that wants us to stay safe in the known? This is a sign to begin to trust your visions and to potentially develop them even more. One of the best ways to trust your intuition is to act on it when you receive it. You get a pull, you get a knowing, a call, go. Pull into the gas station, get gas. I have gas. Get some more gas. You don't know who you're going to see there. Or it's a redirection for a new timeline. That time it takes you to be there sets you on course for a new timeline. You're always being nudged and pulled in different directions for a purpose. I think that picture's gonna fall. I'll get it later. Boom. It crashes an hour later. That happened to me. I don't ignore anymore. The more we act on it and receive confirmation, the more confident you become. The more you listen to it, it becomes habit. It takes time for a new habit to form. It takes time to form a relationship with your intuition when you've been thinking your way around it for so long. You may be called to find structured ways to develop your psychic seer abilities through training or your own exercises. Perhaps you're even being called to work with the stones through scrying. To do this, find a stone or crystal, soften your gaze, and really connect with the consciousness of it. Merge with the stone and let it reveal to you what you most need to see, hear, feel, or experience. Notice the patterns that form and any images that come to you externally and internally. Let the wisdom of the stone or crystal reveal to you what you most need to see, hear, or feel. Crystals are transducers of energy as well. Last card. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. The Giant's Causeway is a captivating ancient volcanic formation in Northern Ireland that's cloaked in many a myth. Have you been called to Ireland? I'm being called to Ireland. I've been getting calls forever. It's time to listen. Where you're being called to, it's an activation site, unlocking dormant codes in your DNA, helping you remember who you are, what you're here for, what your journey is trying to tell you. One story speaks of the giant Finn McCool, who created it as a bridge to Scotland so he could fight another giant named Benin Donner. Pave your own way is a card of boldness and leadership. It's one that invites you to do things in your own way and to bravely go where perhaps no one else has gone before. Take the path less traveled. That is your path. That is the only path. It's not the only path, but it is the path that will lead you to your biggest dreams made manifest. Maybe you're the first one in your family system to do something new. Or perhaps you're the black sheep of the flock. Embrace your uniqueness, journey courageously into the unknown, and do it in a way that only you can. It's not easy to go against the family unit. It's not easy to stand out. Sometimes they're the loudest because they're uncomfortable with you changing. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to talk to you. They like you to be who you are because that's the known. And sometimes we don't want to delineate from the unit because of its safety. But sometimes its safety is suffocating. If it doesn't serve you, it's suffocating you. How are you being called to step forward and lead? What kind of leader do you wish you had while you were growing up? How can you be that for yourself and others who are just like you now? What new places are you being called to explore? What are you being called to do differently? How can you refrain from following others? Step out of the box and lead. You have it in you. It wouldn't be a desire if you weren't capable of it. Believe in you. You will see it when you believe it. Walk the path, and the path appears. Tread lightly on this earth. Leave no trace. Pick up garbage if you see it. Simple acts of kindness for nature and other. You are the mountain. You are the stars. You are the sun, the moon, the sky. It's not just metaphor, it's literal. We are made of the same components, ingredients that is of nature. protons, electrons, neutrons, plasma, magnetism, electricity. We are vessels of light coated in carbon. We are transmitters of energy, which is the field that creates us and makes us, that makes it all possible. It's magic and mayhem. Calculated chaos. It's beautiful. This life is beautiful. It's a gift. You're a gift. Share your gifts. Sing your song. Let the light shine from you. Let it shine down upon you. And know that I love you. Peace.